wagon climbed up the steps of Mount Bonnell, went to Stubbs to raise some hell. Taking your baby down Lady Bird Trail, you ain't met my frosting yet. If you haven't boot scooted at Dodge Depot or met Tammy, the best bartender you'll know, never had a margarita with Melvin at Matt's El Rancho, you ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't stand up paddle with the you-know-who, watched an Austin sunset with all its hues, or been to Deep Eddy to have a few, you ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't hit a ball at Butler Park or heard ACL music way past dark, never felt the boom from Smoky deep in your heart, you ain't met my Austin yet.
Welcome back and welcome to Adjacent to the Great Outdoors. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, Wednesday Park. That's what we're talking about today. It's right behind us. I think the letters are fluff, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. So, we have had,
if you're wondering where Shody does all that rock digging,
rock farming.
it's right here.
I will have to do a video of it because I've been doing some more. I'm out of control. I also got this really crazy tool. I'll have to show y'all. John says it looks like it is a very dangerous tool. I'm not using it unless people are around, but not right now. Today we're going to talk about Wednesday Park.
Let's kind of talk about Wednesday Park. It's a hop and a skip and a jump right next door to Beershire State Park.
Yeah, it's in between Beershire and Page, Texas. So you're on that farm road that brings those two places together.
It's beautiful. It has great views.
Yes.
It has how many ponds?
It has 3, sometimes 4.
It's lovely. And y'all have cows.
We do. We have about, I think we're maybe 30, 35 heads now.
And what other animals do you see around?
Deer, definitely. Lots of birds. Ducks, sometimes. Lots of snakes.
Lots of snakes.
Lots of snakes, and not always the friendly ones. My favorite are the rat snakes. They're big, and they look intimidating, but they're the gentle giants.
They've been fed.
They are there to eat the mice, which I'm like,
thank you.
Bye, mice.
Thank you.
Bye, friends.
Yeah.
You'll see, I've seen big coyotes out here.
Nice.
Really big coyotes.
What do you find out here on your Merlin app?
Oh, okay. Well, right now we have the painted bunting. And it is
on a boat.
Yeah. So I've been telling some of my friends, like, hey, while you're out, be on the lookout for a painted bunting. And if you see the painted bunting, tell me where you are and what time it is. They're very hard to find. I'm going to tell you on this Merlin app, you can do a call to the birds. And I decided that it's not very nice. I'd call it catfishing when you use it, because then the bird hears the call and then they go and try to search you out like you're on a dating app with them. And then they get to you and you're not another painted bunting. But I was really wanting to see one. So I think I'm going to throw the call out and catfish them.
You are?
I'm going to do it while we're on.
Well, I think you have to try to find it before you
I've been looking. I have been looking. I did find them.
I think it's a bait and switch.
It's mean. But I just want to see one. And the problem is this. The male bird and any species, but the male is so beautiful. And then the female is wah, 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 because I know why. It's to protect her and help her to stay camouflaged, right? And the male is to attract the female to it. And so also, I guess they're more expendable. No, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding, because a lot of birds mate for life, but the painted bunting is It is all over Smithville, but I've not been seeing it, and we look for it. And
Is
then
there a time of day where you might be able to find that?
I can hear them.
Oh, you can.
Because their call is very unique, but I cannot spot them. So it gets very upsetting.
That.
Okay, some facts about the ranch. So we bought the ranch about 20 years ago. It's coming up on the 20th year, I think. And then we're at 18 and a half or something. Anyway, so we bought it from a family. The last member of the family had the last plot of land. Now, they originally owned about 300 to 400 acres altogether. And then when their parents passed away, each of them, they spliced up the land. Each of the members took their part. And then all the brothers and sisters sold it off. And then the last brother that had land, he built the skeletal structure of the big house.
Yes.
And so when we bought the land from him, which it's 50 acres altogether, John and Bob, and I guess, and there's Georgia. Georgia loves the ranch. It's her favorite place. When we bought the ranch, John, Bob, and I guess myself by marriage, we bought the 25 acres and the cabin, and there was a red barn attached to it. And I have to tell you, this house has gone through some transformations. It was a shag pad.
Oh, I mean, y'all,
we loved it. My kids loved it.
I love this place.
They hated when we updated it. Mm-hmm. And so then Bob started coming out more, and then he was like, yeah, I need some better facilities and stuff. So we redid the whole thing, and it looks great. Now, it is a teeter-tottery house. It is not straight, or, it's a very old house. It was just an A-frame house that the original owners built, and then they added this part back here. So, and then the big house, it was just the skeleton with the outer walls, but none of the interior was built at all. So then Graham and Papa custom made it, and it's a very well done build. And so then that's 25 acres. And then we have a bunch of ponds, and we have we need to restock it, because when there's drought season, a lot of those fish go away, and then they come back when the water comes. But we do have some catfish, bass, we have perch. And
Jody's a great fish person.
I don't know.
She enjoys it.
I like to cast. I don't mind catching, but I don't like having to get them off of the big pond used to be so healthy and full, and the turtles have eaten a lot of the babies. So when that happens, that's why Dad told us to shoot all of them. But they would jump out of the water and land in a cow foot divot. And then you'd be like, oh, I caught my fish today. And they use them again. So the cool thing about this place is there's always a breeze. The trees, it has a lot of pine trees. It did have a lot of pin oaks, but we had something that killed off a lot of the pin oaks. There was I think it was drought freezes, and then I think there was probably a parasite. And pin oaks are all connected, like an aspen tree grows. So they're so when they start dying out, then slowly they all kind of die out. It looks like they're starting to come back, though, because we're protecting the little the babies that are coming in. So anyway, but we love it out here.
But I have to say, I think that when you have a ranch, when you go outdoors and you're exploring, is a little different, don't you think? They do have a walk that we do. It's called Gate to Gate.
Yes,
and we walk from gate to.
It's hard.
And it is. It's
it's a lot of hills.
It's a lot of hills. It's on rock, and it's and then coming back, it's
all uphill,
a constant incline, and so it's a great walk, but I think you get to explore differently, because it's not like, hey, welcome to McKinney Falls,
right?
And you need to stay on the trail. You get to go off and explore, nature happening
right more
organically, because there's been, y'all have had some retired horses here and they passed away, and what happened, and well, did the buzzards come?
Yeah, they sure did. You'll see buzzards around here.
And so you get to see nature more organically, if you will. And it's a beautiful place to be. It's, you know, a great gathering place. Jody and John and Bob have made it so comfortable, and
It's great for dogs.
it's great. It's dog friendly.
Super dog friendly.
And if John's out here and he's cooking, I mean, can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Has a there's 2 big fire pits.
Yes.
It's just absolutely beautiful.
We have a shooting range that John set up so people can come and shoot their guns. He has like a big collection of guns, and we have a big safe over here. I will tell you, the cows, I have found dead cows on the property, or even just their bones. One time there was this cow that was all by itself, and we used to have a rancher. His name was Jody. It would be really funny because John would tell people like, Jody fixed the barbed wire fence over there. Jody was like moving the cows, and people thought he was talking about me, and they're like, damn, your wife is amazing. But Jody was it was the rancher.
His name was Shelly.
And
I just get the ex-wives.
that's right. But I called him one time because I was out here by myself, and there was this one cow all by itself, and it was like a baby cow, and that's not good because they never leave their cows.
Yeah.
They never, like, their babies, they keep them close. And so I called Jody, and I said, Jody, there's this baby calf just walking around all by himself, and all the other herd is not with him. And he goes, I'll be right there, because that's very important to protect those babies.
Yeah.
He comes out.
Big money.
Big money. He comes out and he goes, now, Jody, that's not a baby cow. That's not a calf. That's a yearling. And he goes, and it has something wrong with it. And I was like, well, what? And he goes, you know, when humans will have that part where their mouth, where they can't chew and stuff like that, it's a cleft palate. And I was like, oh, it has a cleft palate.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, well, I want to make sure it's eating and everything. And then this is a beautiful story.
Okay, go ahead, because that was
really sad. So we used to have these retired horses from the rodeo that were on the end of their lifespan that would come out. Jody's son, Jeremy, was a big rodeo guy, and he would bring the retired horses out here. And so you'd see just these beautiful horses out, and they're doing, I know, Georgia won't leave you alone once you start petting her.
I just keep seeing my arm.
So these horses were out, and they were having a baby horse one night.
Oh,
And it was a full moon, and the stars were out.
organic nature.
It was
I love
beautiful.
it.
And all the cows came
To observe.
to build. They made a circle around the mommy horse and the horse and the baby horse. And once the baby horse came out and started walking, they all walked away. And we named the baby horse Star.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
remember
really
Star.
cute. Yeah, it was so cute. Anyway, I want to get retired horses out here, but when I talk to people about the upkeep, I would like a rancher to put baby horses out here, or a horse, like retired horses, because it gives them like a very peaceful place to live the rest of their life.
Hospice for nurses.
It's
For
hard.
horses.
Yes.
And I have to say, Culture does horseback riding, therapeutic horseback riding, and a lot of people try to give them their retired horses. So I asked Shody.
Well, I've asked John if we could get some retired horses, and maybe we can. I know when I talked to Peyton's friend Sissy, has told me that you have to keep up with their horseshoes, and you have to get them so many things. And now with those weird flies that are going around, you have to make sure all their wounds, because they get hurt because they scratch their bodies up. We had this one lone horse that was here by itself for a while before we were getting more horses. I mean, cows, and because they'll go hang with the other cows that they want to. They're very communal. They're very communal.
They like to be on a base sense.
Yes, yeah. And there were these longhorn cows that were on the other fence, and that white horse would be just standing right beside them. I need that connection,
Well, I love it out here. I think it's very, when you have your own ranch, your way of connecting with nature is so more intimate.
Well, it's a lot of projects, I will tell you, but I think it's like,
it's worth it.
It's definitely like when you do a project at your house or anything, there's just such a sense of like, wow, I did it.
Exactly. You know, like completion. And we came out here a lot when the boys were growing, and Hannah one time threw a map of the ranch.
Yes, and Papa had it on his desk. Yeah. He had named all the ponds.
And everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's
in the forest.
She's probably looking at doing that with all his work in the park.
So cute, like cartography.
But you guys, you know what? We love ranches. And if you want to invite us to your ranch, we're down.
We know how to do ranches.
Yeah, Shody will do some of her rock farming.
Yeah. And it depends how your rocks are.
She'll have Pammy Delight on the back porch.
Yes. A back porch, a porch swing, sitting and reading, doing yoga, sitting and looking at water. It's just fun. Anyway,
we have a big ask, you guys. Yes. I mean, yes, invite us to your ranch. But if you're out enjoying the great outdoors, will you please hashtag adjacent great outdoors, all one word. We want to have a movement where we have all these pictures and all these adventures. If you're out hiking, Nature Mom's on board. She's doing it.
Yeah.
And we're sharing the ones that people send us. And so we'll, put those in the notes so you can see all the adventures that are going on. And it starts snowing and all, feeding the squirrels and all of that. And so
or the deer by our sister's place in Cleveland.
I don't know if y'all know this, but our baby sister might be Snow White.
Yeah.
Yes, she has a flock of
Tristan
and my sister-in-law Tristan.
Yeah.
The little chipmunks just sit in our lap.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah. And so we love the adventures, and we're down for it. We'll bring it. We have cots, we have RVs. We're ready to visit anybody's ranch. You can show us, and we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Yes, please. It'll be so fun. Anyway, we love you guys. Get outdoors.
Go out.
It's the best place to be. Anyway, Texas. Yeah. Hi guys, it's that time again where we get to pay the bills for the month of August. And every episode, every interview, every hike, every movie day, every community gathering, it all happens because people choose to support what we're doing.
And you guys, we have to start by recognizing our adjacent ballers. We now have 2 adjacent ballers, and they are $100 a month supporters of the podcast.
Woo woo!
I mean, such a huge support, and their support doesn't end there. I mean, Benita's been out traveling, celebrating her birthday and softball and such, and she's been putting our stickers everywhere. Jessica's in Europe putting our stickers everywhere, and the balling does not stop with a monthly donation for sure.
That's true.
And so, and there's so much going on over at Adjacent, and so we're so grateful for the support. We also have our sister Casey is a $25 donor each month, and so. And just so you guys, just being part of Patreon at a $0 free membership is beneficial to us. We have a $5 group, we have a $10 group, we have 25 and 100, and it just helps us pay for studio time and marketing and such. So we really appreciate it. We also, over at Patreon, we have so many extras. Shody, tell us about the extras over there.
Oh my gosh. Well, Shelly has her own book club there, and we do where we let our flag fly all over the place. We just have little tidbits. We talk about Bravo. We do early releases. You get to see everything on video that we're doing in studio or on StreamYard.
Yes,
there's a lot going on there, and we keep adding more and more every week. So
yes, it is. I kind of see it as a variety show.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop for sure.
It's a one-stop shop after the yeehaw, deny until they die. But so much, we're able to go so much deeper on our interviews and tell you so much more with so many links and such. So we really, really, give Patreon a try. And thank you so much to our ballers, Jessica Hogan Montanez and Benita Trevino.
Thank you so much. Now let's give some love to our amazing August monthly sponsors. A huge thank you to Adrian Gravy with JB Goodwin Realtors, helping families find the perfect place to call home throughout Central Texas. The Wine Fix, boy, has it saved my life. Making celebrations just a little easier by helping you feel your very best before you enjoy your favorite glass of wine. And of course, Cornucopia Popcorn, bringing handcrafted gourmet popcorn that's perfect for movie nights, gifts, parties, and honestly, just because.
I mean, we couldn't do this without all of you. We really couldn't. Why, Jody?
Whether you're a sponsor, a Patreon member, a listener, someone who shares an episode with a friend, or someone who simply tells people about the podcast, you're helping us build something really special. We need you to be part of this for it to work.
If you're interested in becoming a September adjacent podcast sponsor, please reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you and get you on board and make sure the commercial is marketing your stuff the way you want it to be marketed. And just so you know, our listeners are primarily in Central Texas and primarily women from 45 to 60. And so that is a great group of people to be marketing to. If you are have a boutique in Austin, if you provide pest control or house, tree cutting or what have you, a spa, anything like that, our demographic is the demographic you want to market to, 100%.
So reach out to Shelly Gravy and let's build something amazing together. Now let's pay the bills and
Texas.
yeehaw.